Did I mention I like philosophy? Well, I do. I mean, not to read every old fart and their theory, but I like the art of reasoning. And sadly to me, I find the art of reasoning is a dying breed. I mean, like it's a dying art, actually. In today's society, it's more important to argue your point of view, right? And well, by reasoning, you will find an optimized solution, for an example. But arguing your point of the view is trying to convince others that there is one solution and it's better than everyone else's, right? So not only is it my preference, because I find that arguing promotes the narcissistic side of people, and I mean, not everybody is, but they can definitely come off as such because of their belief that they have to convince everybody else that they're better, right? And well, the way I see it, philosophy has led to a lot of cool things, really, really cool things. And most inventions, they start with a dream, with an idea, with philosophy. I mean, take today's word, quantum theory, right, for an example. I mean, it's nothing short of philosophy, right? Because it stipulates that things in other universes can actually affect things in our universe, and it's entangled with each other, and the way we can measure it is at our end but not the other end, right? And well, I mean, it's pretty far out there for most people, right? I mean, like, to wrap your mind around it. But what fascinates me with it even more is that they claim to be able to measure particles with zero time, even negative time, right? And from a philosophical standpoint, that would imply that past, present, and future bleeds through just like it does from other dimensions, right? And if you have a particle that bleeds through from the past and the present and the future, what actually stops you from remembering things that are not from this lifetime? Or even, well, I mean, what stops you from going there spiritually, or well, maybe just in your dreams, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's a big topic, but I think I mean, it's insanely fascinating to me, at least. I mean, and philosophy is a really big part of it, because when you reason around a problem and say, what if this is this and it leads to that, and how can that be? And you draw all kinds of connections, maybe. I mean, they can be temporary. Nothing holds forever, right? Because at some point, people try to prove it. And that is where philosophy meets reality, and the mixture, the melting pot of that is insanely cool. I mean, it's insanely cool, right? I mean, I'm not sure we would be such a prominent species if we didn't have philosophy. And I think I think it would be beneficial to actually try to get people to think in a philosophical manner, right? I mean, like, we should try to awaken the curiosity around it, right? Because that is the best way of teaching anyone anything. I mean, like, they need to be curious about it. I mean, like, it's like today's school system, it's not really optimal. It's only optimal for producing, obedient workers, right? That are tolerant towards every aspect of everything, and they're taught to go against their own gut feeling in order to accommodate people that have, well, points of views that are not healthy for them, right? And I think philosophy is a really big issue here, and it should be a wider subject, or at least being offered in philosophical groups where the weight of it should not be put on earlier works, but it should be encouraging the thinking, the actual thinking inside of it, not repetitive parroting of other people's work, right? You need to encourage the part where you, well, deep dive in it yourself, right? And I would like to see that happen, but you know, we will see what the future holds. All right.